So I got a question for you. Can you tell me about the testimonials, maybe some of the practitioners that are using this in the industry, the Avazzia technology?
Oh, I've got lots, but really it's best that you actually hear it from a professional's point of view who's had an amazing amount of experience with the device, and that would be Dr. Monica Faulhaber of the Healing Center, and she's been using this device for at least 2 years. And previously she used older generations, but with the new device, at least 2 years.
Okay. Dr. Monica, tell me about your experience in using this and the efficacy.
Okay. First of all, I'm a chiropractor. I'm also trained as an osteopath. So I believe I wouldn't want to be without this technology anymore in my office.
Why?
Number one, when I have a patient coming in, let's say that's been in a whiplash or they're having some major joint problem, let's say in the neck, this is really nice because it actually pinpoints the exact location of where I need to do the treatment. It doses the amount, and I can bring up or down the volume of the current. My patients, when I do it, they always will notice a change with it. You could say it almost releases a lot of the pain, stiffness, tightness. It increases range of motion, increases blood flow. We're using it also, let's say, for a sprain. Our neighbor came over one day and sprained his leg really bad. And normally this type of sprain would take 6 to 8 weeks to heal. He hobbled on over. I said, "Come on, Alfredo, let me do a treatment on you." And I spent about half an hour and I worked the whole ankle joint. Swelling came down. He got up and he says, "I can put my weight on my ankle." And then when I talked to him a week later, he says, in 3 days I couldn't feel it anymore. So it had done really well. This is really good for sports injuries, for the tough shoulder problem or the carpal tunnel. It has different applications, which is really nice for the chiropractor or osteopath or physiotherapist, because it'll tell you where the problems are. And you can get right into sometimes those smaller, finer ligaments or muscles that are the culprits. You can get in there and release them. And the patient is very happy because there's nothing else they've experienced.
They're pain-free.
Pain-free.
Great.
And it replaces narcotics and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, which is nice for someone that's in an acute phase where they need the help and they want to feel the relief, because there's nothing worse than being in pain and having to live with it. And this gives immediate relief.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.